Hey y'all, welcome to the channel that brings you multidimensional content, which means that the readings are from a broad and expanded point of view and that they're not for a specific time but should resonate with you whenever you come across them. Okay, so we're doing a general reading. If you're here, the title must have resonated with you. Let's get into it. For this reading, I didn't want to prompt anything. I just wanted to see what comes out. I'm smoking like a chimney these days. My chest is like, fuck you. Also, I convinced myself that whatever's happening in my chest and my smoking habits are completely unrelated. Don't ask me how I can be so delusional. I can. You've got the Queen of Swords. You're starting your reading off with the Queen of Swords. At this point in time, you're very clear on something. You're very clear on a new way of life, or when you wake up and you're like, from now on I want to do this, or from now on I want to be like this. It could have to do with anything from eating habits, like from now on I want to eat like this, to spending habits, like maybe a new budget, down to how you now want to treat people, or how you want to be treated, and how you're not going to react to not being treated that way, or how you're going to react when you are treated that way. Something happened. You've got the Four of Cups and you've got the, almost like the Truth card. It's actually Justice. I guess it's the same thing, right? Something happened here that made you realize, like, living a life where you're not your real self, or living a life where you don't portray or express your most authentic self, it's like not worth it. Like, something happened here where you were left wanting. You got left with the short end of the stick somehow. Like, it's just something happened where you put yourself on the line, and at the end of the day, whatever it is that you put yourself on the line for, it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. I remember watching on Netflix Adventures of Sabrina. And I can't remember who the boyfriend is, the dark one, not Harvey. Like the one that goes to the same school as her. Remember how he kind of sacrificed himself and got trapped with Lucifer for her? And when he comes out, he tells her, he's like, yo, I sacrificed my life for you. And like, I'm looking at us now, you now, and I realized that shit was not worth it. And that's basically how you're feeling. And that is the justice of this moment. That's why this is coming across as the Truth card. It's as if for the first time you're admitting to yourself that loving this person, or supporting this person, or being a smaller version of yourself so that this person can feel comfortable with who they are, with their own smallness, it has not been worth it. Ish, yeah. This person leaves you, comes back, and treats you like shit again. Like, as soon as you're so small, like, as soon as they've convinced yourself to, like, be small and worthless, and basically not have a voice, then you're kind of too pathetic for them and they leave you. And then, or they ghost you for a while, they make you, this person takes you to the edge, like to the edge of your sanity, is what I'm getting. Um, or, by the way, if this is not happening to you live, like right now, it's a past situation. So I literally just got hit with that right now. Like, oh, this is actually a past situation for most people. If this is a past situation, we'll get to why it's coming up just now. But anyway, for those of you who it's not a past situation, or even if it is, like, yeah, let's just go through the energetics. Basically, this person used to make you live your life at the edge of your sanity. They had so much control over you. You had given up so much will to this person. You had given up so much of yourself over to this person for them to put in a cage. And then they would still ghost you and leave you. And I'm getting that at a specific point, you realized, fuck this. You would rather build this other version of yourself other than live within this treachery of self. And yeah, like I said, we're starting off your reading with the Queen of Swords. So you're either thinking back to this situation and you're retrospecting, or this situation has just unfolded for you and you've just realized. So like I said, there's clarity happening right now in your life. And for some of y'all, this situation has been going on for a bit. Traumatic, if you ask me. And yeah, you're finally clear. You're finally clear. What did I tell you? You're clear on how you want to be treated. You're clear on how you want to treat others. This situation was a real eye-opener for you. Like I said, some of you are looking back and reminiscing on this situation and how it changed your life completely. It changed who you decided to be. For some of you, this situation has just ended and you're in this, you're at this point of just everything being clearer to you. For those people, it could be super heartbreaking for you right now. It's just because don't lose hope and feel like you're going to be heartbroken forever. It's just because now you're gaining clarity, so it becomes even more, intense. Some of you may be struggling with like not being able to forgive yourself, or a bit of self-hate connected to you not understanding why and how you allowed someone to treat you like this. So it's that thing where you kind of can't stand a certain version of yourself, because it's like, how did you keep quiet while this person was treating us like this? What is so wrong in how you see yourself that it was okay for someone to treat you like this? And those are actually good questions for you to be asking, in the sense, like, not to be beating yourself down, but in order to get to another version of yourself, in order to completely heal what happened here. Because if you do avoid questions like that, then this could very much happen again. So a lot of you are coming out of, like, maybe what you would call abusive, like an abusive situation type of thing. Just someone really putting you down. You kind of being afraid of them, but knowing that you shouldn't be. Not afraid of them, afraid to lose them. And not from I'm afraid to lose you, heartfelt, on a pure toxic level. Like, I'll be real with you. This was like where, you constantly need validation from someone else, and this person has caught on to the fact that you constantly need validation, and now they were like kind of, they were using that against you, yeah. But you released yourself from this somehow. I'm getting here, you gained sovereignty. You've got the Emperor card, you've got the Ace of Wands. With some of you, you may have found another person with the Seven of Swords. You may have been attracted to another person while this whole abuse thing was going on, and this other person kind of like showed you that you don't need to be treated like this because they treated you okay. Um, so yeah. Yeah, I'm getting some of you may have cheated on this person, if that's what we're calling it. I'm not saying let's not call it cheating just because the person is abusive. I'm just not down with the word cheating to begin with. So some of you may have, stepped outside of this relationship, and guess what? You've literally found salvation. You found salvation. I'm hearing some of you feel guilty. Don't. It's not enough for me to tell you that, but it is enough for me to activate a part of you that believes you shouldn't feel guilty by saying that. Some of you are gonna pick the new person. Yeah, it's really hard for you to fathom that you're even having an internal war about this. Some of you are having an internal war about whether to like leave. Not only that, some of you it is about leaving with like another person, like leaving this person for another person. And you cannot fathom the fact that you are having an internal war about someone that treats you so badly. And I want you to have compassion for yourself and understand that the situation that you've been through is such a mind fuck. Like, abuse is a mind fuck, okay? So, like, be easy. I know you see yourself as intelligent and sharp, and you are. But life is life. Nature is nature. There's things that have to be released within us so that we can be more loving, more greater versions of ourselves, okay? So just relax, be easy. It does look like you're going to either leave this situation just for yourself, or you are going to leave this situation to be with someone else that does treat you better. The people I'm talking to, you should book a therapy session, maybe even one. Like, one is fine. There's just stuff, man, on the surface that you need to get rid of, even though this situation is soon over or is over for some of you. For some of you, it's been over for a while. It's just sometimes there's traumatic responses that still come up within you. If you're not comfortable with things like therapy, I do personal readings, guys. All the information is in the description box. If you want more information, my email address is in the description box. So, yeah. Okay, that's what I have for you. Get it, guys.